Okay. Yes, sir. We are live. I just need to switch my screen and open your mic. There we go. Hello, Mac.
Good day to you, gents.
Yeah, there's Owen and Rab as well. See, Tommy and George are still upstairs. There's Sterling. Akan says he wants to fly with. So anyway, I'm live on Iveo already. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I see what that 2.5 brings. I found that 2.4 already very nice this morning with the flight.
Nice. Yeah. SW Aviation, g'day, g'day. You're welcome to come sit here in Discord with us if you want. Right, so I just need to check whether my update was successful. It's 2.5. Yeah, that's correct. And while we at it, I don't think I've ever linked in the new machine, that is, the actual Navigraph. Okay. So I'm going to quickly try link it. I'm pretty sure it won't show any keys. If it does, I'm going to quickly stop the stream and we'll start a new one. But let's go for it. So the way to do this, just get it nice and big there. The way to do this is we're going to quickly go to the Avi tab. We're going to toggle the Avi tab, the actual plugin. And we're going to go to providers and we're going to click on link Navigraph account. And now it says open browser. All right. So what I'm going to do is just pull it across quickly and show you guys. Where is my display capture? It's looking at the wrong screen again. Hold on. Okay, so what it does when you click on open browser, this is what it does. And now it says yes, allow.
Hello.
And hello, Akan. All right, and then you see it says here we can close this window. And we can close this little thing. And if we go back now, we should have the charts. There you go. There's everything. Yeah, so it's as easy as that. I promise I will make a separate video just for that, for the few seconds. And then somebody else asked me to just show again how to install better pushback. So either later tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll just make the 2 quick streams, you know, just to quickly do something and get something out there. I can't add any more. It's done.
I've got your message.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mika. No, it's fine.
Sweet, I've got your message in Discord. I think it's something we'll talk in chat outside of a stream, though. No, you're happy to discuss what you're saying here, but you wanted to talk to myself. It's McTryan, by the way. I'll talk to you and discuss it off stream.
Okay, I'm back. I've quickly said my say to Uncle John. So there you go. There's the actual hookup. Now you can see that's us. And obviously we're going to take 27 left. So it just doesn't matter of interest. It is now there. I just want to copy my flight plan to a little nav map as well. Right, so that's email, export to the Abu tab. Done and close. So if we go to, you'll see now that we've linked the Navigraph, we can actually see the extra buttons there as well. We don't use them, but it's there. That's our flight route for this evening, the first sector. I'll try do a second one, but I'm not guaranteeing we're going to get there. So see what we can do. All right.
I am almost there, Nico.
Okay.
Just tell me to your gate number.
X07 or 70, I can't remember. I did put it here in group flight. Hold on. X07. That's what I'm at.
X07 confirmed.
Aye. Right.
Takeoff 27 left.
Yes, sir.
Landing 18 right.
Yes.
Okay. For departure, NURMO 5 Alpha. For landing, DENUT 3 Alpha.
Yes.
I love you.
Good stuff. Okay, I have a question for everybody on stream as well as everybody on Discord. You can just say yes or no, depending on how you feel.
Yes.
All right, how can you win? No. What I want to know from you guys is, do you have any problems using the ILS in the Zibo mod currently? Any issues?
Personally, negative.
Yeah, I don't have any issues either, but I need to know from the greater spectrum of users.
No, neither.
It just works.
Yeah, it works fine.
Yes. We'll do an ILS on this flight specifically because of the query. That's 31. Hello, SK Sun. Thank you. SWE. Thank you. Tommy. Thank you. Krister. Yeah, that heading is very slow. The turn rate is very slow. We're waiting on Twixter to fix that. So I don't know if there was no mention of it in this release. So I don't think he's done it yet. So. Right. Well, I just spawned here, so that's perfectly normal under the current circumstances. All right, so all that is in place. What we'll do is we'll do a heading select takeoff here and just try and manipulate it on the takeoff in the SID. And if it doesn't work, we just switch to LNAV quickly, not the end of the world. Much nice, much nice. Right, so ILS runway 18 right. The VOR. What is that VOR frequency over there? Man, it's so messed up. Oh, there we go. There's the VOR. 1084. ILS is 1. Yeah, elevation is minus 13, Uncle John. I was surprised to find that a lot of people don't know you can actually do a weather request through the FMC. Now, if you do not have Antonio's plugin in Explain 12, it won't work, but in Explain 11, it still works natively. It's just by default, it will work. There we go, QNH1026. No, you don't. The flight from Oslo yesterday with 2.4 in bad weather news got 3 in Otterland. No issues at all. Excellent. That's good news. It's a plugin from Antonio. Let me quickly grab the link here for you. What it does is it's a NOAA plugin. So you see this little widget that I've got. It actually writes the WX file that the Zibo mod and the Avitab needs. So when you do your weather request, you can see the real world weather and you can see what is inside of Explain 12. And Uncle John, I'm going to tell you, since the last update, it's pretty spot on. Yeah, much, much better. So I'm going to quickly try find that plugin. Just give me a second. He updated it yesterday. Let me just grab the link. If you want to install this, just promise yourself one thing, because you're not doing it for me, you're doing it for yourself. Promise me you will actually read the installation instructions and follow it diligently, because if you don't even try. You're going to mess it up. It just doesn't work, okay? So please, please, please promise me. Promise yourself, actually, that you'll do it properly. Right. It is not straightforward. You need to think about a couple of things. And if you don't understand, rather come ask. Okay, because if you do it wrong, it's not going to work. See, look, if you look at the discrepancy now, the real world is at 1500 Zulu. All right. Or at least that's what NOAA is reporting, 1500 Zulu. We've got 1530 Zulu in Explain. So it looks like NOAA is now lagging behind, you see. So at some point in time, when you put in your request, you're going to see they're going to sync up again. Now, the thing here is you need to have the correct QNH for the Zebo to function properly, okay? So I'm going to go do that weather request again. LFPG, yeah, well, we want that. Let's send it. Let's see if it's updated, because I want to see it must read from internal, from Explain, not from the outside. Yeah, you see, it's got the new one, and now it tells us 1025. See, so now we know internally in Explain, in this world where we are operating, it's 1025. So never mind what VATSIM or IVAO or real world tells us, it's irrelevant. We use the one that's inside of our world, so it's 1025. Interesting that it did that just now, eh? Very good demonstration. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't export and fix the routes for the uplink of the weather. Let me just quickly do that. Hands. Not yet, sir. Thank you for the reminder. Do this again, LFPG. EHAM. Load it again. Then we can get the uplinks. Just getting my car started. My course is running, sir. Right, so we're taking 27 left. That is the set, yes. Arrival is 18, right. Which transition are we taking? Let's have a look. See, taking that one. Okay, it's got it for us already. Ribbit. Yeah. 0 to 5. There you go. Right, one thing we did not do, Uncle John, is we did not set up our load. Might as well let those guys get in and on board already. Yeah, I need to do all of that. Uncle John. That's actually a really good idea, you know that. Mac. Ooh, Zebo.
Yes.
Yeah, hasn't. Yeah, Zebo has. Zebo's just given me a non-public to test. Yeah, okay, so let me close this explain and I'm not stopping the stream, guys. I'm just quickly going to grab the file. Yeah, thanks, Zibo. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, did you notice when you do the payload, it loses 1 kilogram and you've got to put an imaginary 1 kilogram in to make it tie up again? Did you notice that?
Really?
Yeah.
That's new, isn't it?
It started a fix or two ago where you have to put an imaginary 1 kilogram back in, otherwise it doesn't work. Right, so this is actually excellent. So what we're going to do, thank you, Zebo, by the way. Thank you so much. Let me type it for him as well. Thank you, sir.
You're gonna set up your airplane from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I have time.
Yes, then you have time. So let me just quickly download this thing. Zebo. Telling you. I've got a thumbs up. Thank you, sir. It's privately to me. No, it's privately to me. Yeah. Right, so there we go. This is now just to recap, obviously, if you already have a Zebo, how to do the installation. So I'm just going to show you quickly what I do. Where's this thing? Compressed. Right, so there I've downloaded the compressed file, 6A. All I do is I open it up, then I go find my Zebo. I open up my Zebo and drag and drop it, replace the files. It shows me which files have been done, and that's the end of that story. It's got the updated flight model from Dexter.
Ah, right.
Yes.
Oh, this will be interesting then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me just close my speech recognition thing and restart it. Yes, it's the real Zebo, the actual real Zebo. Genuine. Lubos. His name is Lubos. His real name is Lubos. Hello, Peter. Hello, Christer. Right. Okay. So I'm just starting my speech engine again. I hope it will work. And let's restart explain 12 now.
Looks like I've arrived at the exciting time.
Ooh, don't you know it? Feels like the old days, man. We're going.
Yeah.
And you know, Paul,
What's that?
he waited until I was halfway configured before he gave it to me. You know?
Absolutely classic, yes.
Absolutely. I'm probably the biggest sissy on earth. I'm sitting here with a little tear in my eye. It just touched me a bit that he sent it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zibo.
This is a bit like old times, isn't it?
Exactly what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushback failure. Aircraft appears to not have any steerable gears.
SWE, I'll share the link and everything with you during the flight. Let's just get going because there's a specific program that you download and install to do that. It changes the backgrounds every time randomly. You can put a whole bunch of screenshots in and then it will pick it up.
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again. Please remember to start the A cars.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Hakan. How are you doing?
I am pretty fine, and you?
I'm very well, thanks.
I will not be silly tonight.
I don't believe you.
Really?
Proof is in the pudding, Hakan. We'll see.
Yeah.
Ivico, Zebo's not responsible for SAM or the scenery or anything like that. If it's not part of the Zebo program, Zebo can't fix other developers' work.
Yeah. The one problem that we have with SAM is when we tried to help them, they were not very helpful. I'm sorry to say that. If they repent and come back and apologize and we can touch up our relationship, I don't mind. I'm looking forward to it. It would be good. But I tried and I just gave up. It didn't work for me. No, sir. We're going to do the fuel now. I want to get the ambience ready now. This is a very important flight. We need to see what we're doing.
No there, Carl.
Sorry, Uncle John has got a million instructions for me. I can't say no. I have to listen. Hello, Carl, by the way. Sorry, not ignoring you. Obviously, just busy. So, let's start again. Check if it does it again, Mac. You'll see now if we go to the fuel and stuff. Uncle John says I'm going to start with the fuel first. That's his wish, so I'm going to quickly do that. Fuel's 5.5. Right, and the kilograms. Now check the kilograms. It's supposed to be 17,600. So it gives you 17,600. Now the moment I change the calculation there, I lose 1 kilogram. So that gives me 629. And one would expect 2039. Look, 2039. Then I'm missing one. So I have to add one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's two.
No, it's just one. From
Just
39
one,
to
isn't
40. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
started like 3 fixes ago. I don't know how that happened, but anyway.
It's got to be a rounding up or a rounding down.
Yeah, it's probably just all that it is.
Mm.
Yeah. Carl, are you well, sir? Just a question, are you well? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope everybody watching had a good Christmas. Looks like 2023 is going to be a very busy year for all of us. So, man, I wish you guys all the best. Yeah. Ivika, you're welcome to ask plenty more questions. There is no limit on how many questions you can. Just for the record, if you don't have, that's fine. But on my stream, I don't have any fancy rules. As long as it's respectful and on topic, you can blast it, man. Good day, good day, good day. Welcome. Thank you. Issues with radios on COM1 won't change frequency. Oh, SW Aviation, you need to go here. Go to your settings here and make sure that your auto-tune recommended frequency is switched off. It mustn't have the tick in the box. That's how you fix it. It's an explain thing. Call. Right, what else? What else? Let's quickly run through this. We've got all this. Yeah, we're loading. We did
Let's
this
see if I
thing.
can think of 3 crappy questions. Okay.
Yeah, go for it, Paul. Make us proud.
Let me think. That's brilliant, Carl.
I can top that. Let's ask it when he's flying backwards.
Well, African or European would be the reply to Carl there.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, wings are stretched. Yes. Right.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
I see a little discrepancy there. I just want to go check if something changed over here. Yeah, that changed. 17.6. You know what? I'm not going to bother with 1 kilogram there. Well, that's 10 kilos. Who cares? Well, it will be fixed the next time. Right, okay. Reserves. Let's go to STKP. Reserves will be 2.4. And it's 310. Ooh, no, hang on. Steps, it says 300. 310. 100. That's interesting. 23. 4. Times 5. Should be good.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Right, and Linda, you can please do the trim for us.
Trim up.
Go, we need 147 on the MCP. Yes. Alright, both flight directors on. Yes. on my way. I forgot to disconnect earlier. Anyway, there we are. We might have a center, it seems. Yes, we do. Ooh, and his name is Nicholas. Center 128-105. Ah.
Travail, merci.
Lunaire 1264, gardez le cap, descendez 3000 pieds, quenage local 1026.
Quenage 1026, on descend 3000 pieds, on maintient le cap, lunaire 1264.
Lufthansa 747 Heavy, you confirm pushing west?
Yes, facing west, traffic
Right, that's
facing
better.
east to Jet 45 Romeo. For you, facing west.
Facing west, Lufthansa 747 Heavy.
7.
Paris Atlantic, correction, Scandinavian 583, cross Sarnaf.
Heading to 64.
Scandinavian 583, contact Bordeaux 125 105.
Sorry?
125 105, Scandinavian 583, merci beaucoup, la prochaine.
Yes, 125. See, now it's synchronized. Now the explain and the real world weather is synchronized.
Air France 31 Whisky Romeo, le push est approuvé face au nord.
Face nord, Air France 31.
Air France 1232, le vent 190 degrés d'INE, piste 27 gauche, autorisé décollage.
Should be fine. Need my whiteboard and my
décollage,
marker.
piste 27 gauche, les vents sont côtiers.
Air France 75 Charlie Novembre, dès que prêt, le vent 190 degrés, 10 nœuds, piste 26 droite, autorisé décollage.
26 droite, autorisé décollage, Air France 75 Charlie Novembre.
There is no specific ATIS number for us. What is he called, by the way? I haven't checked what he's called. Paris Control. Hello, Angel. Welcome. Paris Control. Good evening. Skymatix 001 at Charles de Gaulle. Stand X07. Requesting IFR clearance to Amsterdam.
Skymatix 001, bonjour, NURMO 5 Alpha, departure runway 27 left and squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, 27 left, and the NURM 5 Alpha departure, Skymatix 001.
Correct, call ready for push, Air France 1232, transpondant Charlie dès que possible.
Oh, he's fast, this guy, eh?
32, transpondant Charlie.
Like this. Right, so Aka, how far are you, buddy?
Lunaire 1264, tournez à gauche, cap 0.
I'm okay, but we are almost in the same gate.
I'll have a look just now.
Okay, I am just calling my pushback track, okay?
Air France 1232, on monte au niveau 300.
I don't have a pushback. I don't know. Let's have a look, see, because I need to go forward. If I go backwards, I'm into your fuselage. How's that? We'll become twins.
Yeah.
On monte au niveau 330, Air France 75 Charlie Novembre.
I'm going to have to go forward and then out. No, it will pull when I put the beacon on, Uncle John, the jetway pulls away.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check and all call, thank you.
Alright. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Air France 1123, on est prêt au repoussage.
Before start procedure complete.
Air France 1123, repoussé face à... face à l'est.
We are ready for pushback.
Repoussage face à l'est, Air France 1123.
I can't push back. If you are ready, you can push back, yes.
Yes, I am ready.
Alright.
Don't take it personal, sir.
No, no.
Why you are such angry tonight?
Huh?
Why you are such angry tonight?
I'm not angry. No, not a chance. No, not a chance.
D'accord, vous êtes où? Lunaire 1264, à gauche le cap 280.
280, lunaire 264.
AP
Air France
started.
75 Charlie Novembre, à gauche direct Guéret.
À gauche, direct Guéret, Air France 75 Charlie Novembre.
Air France 1232, à droite ADUTO.
I don't know what that little taxiway is called. That's the only thing.
Standby 1264, à gauche le cap 290,
Just see
autorisé
if I can
ILS-25.
get charts or something here.
1264, à gauche le cap 290.
290, lunaire 1264, autorisé à approcher la piste 25.
Air France 1232, merci, direct ADUTO.
Air France 1232, direct ADUTO.
Lufthansa 747, taxi left Romeo, Tango 10 for holding point.
I don't actually know how this taxi will work. Where's your exit out of this taxi? Gonna be there. Or are we gonna go over the bridge? I don't know what this taxiway is called. Control Skymatix 001 ready for startup. So we've noticed that we cannot do a pushback. We'll have to exit forward into the ring, if that's okay with you.
Pushing back.
Okay, Skymatix 001, just if I understand, not pushback, you don't need a push? Confirm?
Confirm, sir. If we push back, we will hit the aircraft behind us. So right around Terminal 1, there is an inner taxiway. Can we use that taxiway to position ourselves to the runway?
Yes, inner Alpha 3 for the pushback and squawk 1000 before push.
Squawk 1000 and the inner then. Thank you, sir. Skymatix 001. I thought I did, but you know what? I restarted, so I think that's where the problem comes in. Yes.
Center is calling.
Jet 45 Romeo, request taxi.
Yeah, I'm talking to him already. Start number 2 engine.
Jet 45 Romeo after the 747, taxi via Romeo, Tango 9er for
No,
holding
don't
point.
tell me that. Start number 2 engine.
Jet 45 Romeo.
Starting number 2 engine.
Air France 1224, Unicom 228, bon après-midi.
Air France 1224, Unicom, merci pour le contrôle et bonne fête à vous, à bientôt, au revoir.
Vueling 42, bonjour, Ardol 9 Whiskey, direct Eboma.
Okay, so now the choice is, are we going to go over the bridge left or are we going to turn right and skip the bridge? I think just to be fancy, I'm going to go over the bridge.
25 and 2.
On prépare la ILS 25 direct Eboma et on est prêt pour la descente, Vueling 42.
Descente de niveau 120.
On descend niveau 120.
Flight level 190 in Toronto Barto.
Start number 1 engine.
Bonjour, standby, Ryanair 1505, bonjour, radar contact.
Ryanair 1505, bonjour, niveau 300.
Starting number 1 engine.
Ryanair 1505, bonjour, identifié, l'arrivée Tilly, unité Bravo.
Arrivée Tilly, unité Bravo, à Ryanair 1505.
Voilà, rappelez-moi pour la descente.
On rappelle descente, Ryanair
1505. Climb level 360.
Climbing flight level 360 to jet 737.
Lunaire 1264, la tour 187, bonsoir.
Lumière 1264, il y a 2 personnes qui ont parlé, j'ai pas copié.
Oui, contactez la tour 18-7, au revoir.
18-7, merci du contrôleur.
Ryanair 396, request taxi.
Ryanair 396, taxi via Romeo, holding point Tango 11, behind
Right, I
737.
think we are clear and okay. So, taxi
Ryanair
lights.
396, taxi Romeo, Tango 11, behind Boeing 737.
Paris, good evening. This is Turkish Airlines 982 requesting ATC clearance for destination Schiphol.
Turkish 982, bonjour, NURMO 5 Alpha, 27 left and keep squawk.
What did he say?
The NURM 5 Alpha, keep your squawk and runway 27 left.
Amsterdam 31 Whisky.
Air France 31 Whisky Romeo, roulez à droite Echo, à gauche Québec pour l'attente Québec 6.
On roule Echo Québec pour Québec 6, Air France 31 Romeo Whisky, merci.
Air France 31 Alpha, Québec avec Romeo 320, Albert pour le
Everyone's talking over each other.
Standby, Air France 47 Kilo Alpha, vous êtes preneur d'un direct Albert proposé par Bordeaux?
Air France 47 Kilo Alpha, sur notre zone, on n'a pas de point Albert, on n'a qu'un direct sur l'approche de Barcelone.
Albert,
on n'a pas de point Albert, on a juste un direct sur l'approche de Barcelone, Air France 47 Kilo Alpha.
Ok, poursuivez le vol alors.
Body control, good evening, Ryanair 195 with you.
Ryanair 9195, bonjour, climb level 350.
Climbing flight level 350, Ryanair 195.
Control Skymatix 001, we are ready for the taxi via Alpha 3 to the runway. You can give the instructions. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Skymatix 001, taxi Alpha 3, left November, right on Quebec.
Alpha 3, then left on November and right on Quebec, Skymatix 001.
Correct.
I hope that's what I was hoping for. Let's see.
Ready, line up runway 26 right and wait.
Left on November. Yes, we got it. We're going over the bridge.
Air France 123, on est prêt roulage.
Oh, you know what? Because I didn't
restez
use
sur Echo, pardon, restez sur Golf, roulez
the
Golf
better
et
pushback.
tout au bout à droite Echo.
Golf et tout à bas à droite, Echo, Air France 123.
1123, maintenez avant le taxi Air Romeo.
Et on maintient avant Romeo, Air France 123.
Air France 47 Kilo Alpha, Bordeaux 2505, bonsoir.
2505, Air France 47 Kilo Alpha, merci pour le contrôle, bonne soirée.
I have never ever in my life taxied here, ever. First time.
Paris Air 179 Québec.
Oui, je vous écoute.
Ah oui, non, mais on attendait votre appel. Donc on est sur Ardol 9 Whisky à l'arrivée pour Orly, tableau 320. On est prêt à descendre dans 15 nautiques.
Air France 79, Mike Québec, bonjour identifié. Ardol 9 Whisky, à gauche et Boma. Et descendez
Okay.
niveau 120.
So the plan is we're going to use heading select takeoff. We're going to manipulate the heading selector. Go back to LNAV if it doesn't work anyway. We're going to go back to LNAV soon thereafter.
De Gaulle approche, à tout de suite.
Right, so we're going to check if that works. Then we will maybe check the heading select during the actual straight and level cruise phase as well.
Paris, bonjour, décoursi la 785, la 39 Whisky de 80.
Je vous rappelle. Je ferme la fréquence, j'ouvre de Gaulle approche et à tout de
I
suite.
love these bridges.
Copie.
Paris, bonjour, à Milan 67 Papa, on a quitté.
Anyway, guys, while I'm scanning here over my screens, I notice we've got 38 viewers, and I from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of myself and Zebo and the whole team here, thank you for joining us. I just want to say happy and Merry Christmas and Good New Year to you guys. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, hang on. I need to see where I'm going now. We don't want to go back in the ring. No, we don't want to go back in the ring. We need to go straight. Sorry. My apologies. Left on November. Imagine going in circles here, wasting time and fuel. Oops.
So what else is there to keep an eye on, Nico?
Well, apparently I missed something about the ATC now. He's left his frequency to go to approach. So I need to quickly switch there. Approach, good evening, Skymatix 001. We are with
Just looking at the release notes for 2.5.
Okay, merci. Left November,
Engine modeling.
right Quebec.
Does that mean there'll be
left
no
November,
struggling
right
to keep the
Quebec. Thank you,
airspeed
sir.
up as you're
Skymatix
reaching
001.
cruise, that kind of thing?
Paul, he's talking to me, so you'll have to repeat that. I do apologize.
Sorry.
Corsica
No worries.
785, bonjour, montez niveau 130.
Go again, try.
Engine modeling, and I've looked in the release notes for 2.5.
Yes.
Does that mean there's no struggling to keep the airspeed up as you get into cruise level?
I don't know. We're going to find all these things out now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Remember, Paul, he's flying a later.
Gaulle approach, Lufthansa
version
747
as well.
Heavy on the runway 26, right, ready for departure.
There's three people and you're talking. Say again, Uncle John.
Lufthansa 747,
Yes.
sorry for mistake. Mistake for the frequency change. Wind 19 degrees, 10 knots, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right, Benjamin, thank you so much.
Cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 747 Heavy.
Thank you, Paul. That's a good one, that one.
Bonsoir.
Black Knight, hello.
Twitjet 45
Reggie, hello.
Romeo, behind 747, line up and wait, runway 26 right.
Excellent, Reggie.
Behind 747, line up and wait, runway 26, right behind Twitjet 45 Romeo.
Ryanair 396, from Tango 11, line up and wait, 26 right.
Zebo.
Ryanair 396, line up and wait.
No.
27 gauche et attendez.
Yeah.
Québec 6, on
No,
a
he's
on
given
fait
me a
ligne
new
gauche,
update.
27 gauche et on attend Air France 31.
Turkish 982, line up
You
runway
are kidding
27
me.
left,
Nope.
wind
Nope.
200 degrees at 10, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Nope. No, we'll have to do it.
Clear for takeoff from runway 27 left, wind is copy, thank you very much,
No,
982.
no, we can't save this.
Skymatix
Okay.
001, taxi Quebec 4.
Apologies, sir. We're going to have to
Have you saved your
disconnect.
flight plan
I'll be
and
back in a
everything?
few minutes.
Ok, Air France 1123, restez sur Echo, point d'attente Tango 9.
What happened, Nico?
She was giving me a new version. Hold on. Okay, I just need to quickly run it through my mind here. What I think I'm just gonna kill it here. Let's just kill it. So we're gonna do it again.
Well, the thing is, at Christmas, do you like one big Christmas present or a lot of little ones?
Yeah, lots of little ones now.
Go get yourself a coffee.
Yeah, go get coffee. We'll be back. I'm not stopping the stream, guys. As you can see, I'm gonna do the installation and everything just now. So okay, I'm gonna just delete both so I don't get confused, and I'm just gonna re-download it quick. Make sure I've got the right one now.
I love it.
Oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. I was not supposed to do that. to go into the Zebo first, dummy. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. I might have made a big, huge mistake now. I might have made a big, huge mistake. Last thing I want to do is make a mistake. Right, inside of Explain, there is an airfoils folder, and he added a bunch of airfoils. I deleted it because I put the thing in the wrong place, and fortunately, my eye caught it. Fortunately, my eye caught that. Yeah. With the ATC? No, I'm not going to fly with ATC again. I'm just going to do my thing. Yeah. Here we go. He did, Tommy, he did. Oh, yeah, we just decided that. I think you heard me say that to Uncle John. I'm not going to go online. I'm just going to, start up on the runway and get going. I can be in the air in 10 minutes. So.
Are you going to be online, Nico?
No, I can't be. For the test, it's going to take too much time to go through all the rigmarole again. So I'm just going to spawn on the runway and get going. If I'm in the air, maybe I can go online, but I don't want to waste the ATC time as well. Yes, call. No, I agree.
Are we on France airspace?
Yes.
Someone speaking French.
All loaded up and we're good to go.
Ahmed, no. Zebo gave me a new version to test for him, so we had to restart. Second one for the evening.
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again. Please remember to start the A cars.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
I want to ask a question to Zibo.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
He says no, he didn't know I'm on a live stream.
I see.
Okay, but I'm asking you can join if you have time. Yes, thank you, Gaulle. All right. He says he will release this 2.6 if it works for me, guys. So then after the stream, you guys can sit ready. If it works, we'll press the button and you guys can get it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zebo. He says, I'll watch the stream, maybe. Thank you, sir. Anyway, let's get going. I told him, I hope he knows that we love him. Because we had a good laugh just now. There's really cool 5.5.
Has he actually said what he's expecting to change, Nico, or not?
No, Mac. He just says it's the new FM.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to use heading select for the takeoff.
Yeah.
And we're going to play around with it a little bit. Because we know what it did before. So if it doesn't do it again, then we're okay.
Ground flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Can't remember the V-speed. Take flight, take a screenshot quickly. But let me warn you, even if you see other tutorials from me showing you the settings, I change it at almost every flight because the the X-plane world is weird, man. Some places I can have all my sliders to the right, some places I just can't. So I manipulate them either way, to fit my flying. Right, okay. 6. Right, yeah, that's all good. That's fine. How many minutes remaining? 4 minutes remaining. Yeah, we're pushing it a little bit. No worries. You're welcome. Hello, Neil. All doing great. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we'll keep it here. Okay, guys, well, we have to wait 4 minutes for the ILSL unmanned. I'm not going to go manipulate that. I think what I need to do is actually then program the FMC, because now I'm sitting thinking I'm done and I'm not. Would have been a bit of a surprise. I'm sitting here talking nonsense and then we can't go. still have 1025. Ah, yeah, I wish. 1025, yeah, that's right. No, Neil. Something is still out. It's still not balancing. Yeah, no, that should be okay. Let's go check. Yeah, it's all done. No, we're missing 10 kilograms. There's 10 kilograms missing. I wonder if that could be now due to the new airframes and settings and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I drink very little alcohol, Neil. Very little. Very little. Oh yeah, Uncle John says he makes up for it. Go back, run through all the settings here.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Right. Sorry, Uncle John.
Trim up.
I will. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please.
Getting select.
Before start procedure complete.
Oops, sorry guys. Got the SDKP on screen
Ready
there.
for before start checklist.
We need to give the APU a minute from when we tie it to the bus. Yes, sir. Right, we need to wait 1 minute. I see ACARS has picked up where we were. But 6A. Almost there. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Right, for the new guys that have joined us, I see we've gone up to 40 viewers now. Just a quick recap. I received 2 updates from Zebo since the start of this stream, and I restarted every time, and now we're going. Zebo says he did not realize I was doing a live stream, but we pretty much don't care because we love him and we want the new updates. So, you know, there's that. And so that's why we're a bit late, but yeah, you know, it's all for the greater good and the great cause. Carl, that's not a problem, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Have a great day. Yeah, absolutely.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Thanks, Carl. I'll tell him, but I'm pretty sure that he is watching with one eye while he's busy working in the background. So I'm pretty sure he'll see your message.
N2.
Thanks, Carl. Have a good one.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Bye, Carl.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Now we are here. Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
That control seems fine.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Right, we're as ready as we're going to be. If any alarms go off, we'll handle them in the air. Chocks. GPU, that's fine. Doors locked. Thank you, Neil.
Stabilized.
And Toga.
Takeoff thrust set.
Down and locked. Wing stretched. We checked.
80 knots. Throttle hold.
Gear up. Crosswind there. Wow, I turned quickly. Command A, there we go. We're on heading select and we can bug up our speed a little bit.
Acceleration altitude.
The wind here is moving. Right, so we said we want to check this heading story. Let's And left a bit. Oh yes, that's much faster response, much better.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, much better response. Right, let's go for Vino and Elna.
We've got a nice turn coming up in a minute, so
yeah. When we are in the cruise, I'll fiddle with it a little bit again.
well, you've got the right hand turn coming up.
Yeah, but I've gone to Elna now, so
That's what I'm on about. Yeah, but the Alnav turn, because that was sluggish as well, wasn't it?
Flaps 1 set.
yeah, it's much better now.
Or if you can zoom in on that as we come to the turn, because I'm sure Paul will be looking on bank angles and everything.
Transition altitude. Flaps up and set.
Yeah.
You're slightly off to the right here. But I'm not going to say it's a problem because I fiddled with it. So, I mean, that's 270
You've got
meters. It's
30 degrees bank angle there as well.
I'll put it live here for you guys in Discord, so you don't have to wait the 8 seconds. Just join me on Discord on this time.
Hello.
Mr. Sasso.
Salvatore.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
All good?
All good, and you?
Tired. Really tired.
Are you?
Yeah, that's my last day, so off now.
You're not up for flying?
That's good.
I did until this morning, so
No,
that's enough.
I meant now. Are you up for flying?
Oh no, I just came on like an hour ago. So
okay.
I'm barely awake. Yeah, it's been a long day and gusty wind.
Wow. Sasso.
Yeah.
Uncle John is sitting here poking me. Tell him we've had 2 updates.
I know. I'm following you.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, yes. I think it was yesterday morning. As soon as I woke up, it was 3:30 in the morning here in Italy, and I saw the release 2.5. I don't remember if it was yesterday or this morning. Maybe this morning, actually. So, yeah. Following you.
No, he knows. He was watching. Yes, he was watching. That's what they said. No, he was watching.
Yeah.
Petrolka, you're not going to get an answer on that. Zebo doesn't talk about stuff like that, man. I'm sorry. Thank you for saying thank you. You say thanks, I suppose. But the Zebo project is not finished by far. There's a lot of things that needs to happen. So, and I've never seen him answer that question. Many people have asked him. He's made jokes about it, you know. The one evening he said he's going to make a 747, and then everybody thought he was serious, and then everybody said, yes, there's a 747 coming. But it was just a joke, you know, so don't take it the wrong way. But Zebo doesn't answer that question at all. I've never seen him answer that. You see. Don't run away with the 747. It was a joke. It was on Flight Active Sims one stream. One evening he said, yeah, I'm going to make a 747. And then everybody said, yay, we're going to get a 747. Zibo's not involved with the 747 right now. I promise you that. He's busy with his baby. This is his baby.
Yeah.
And we're helping him nurse this one.
He's got a list of things that he would still like to do with the Zebo, code permitted.
Yeah. Guys, just as a matter of interest, I don't know if you guys are aware, but with Explain 12, there is a new engine code. Zebo has actually gone and rewritten that completely for the Zibo mod. So we don't use the laminar code at all for the engines. This is his code that's running here for the engines. I don't want to talk too much, but there's other systems that has been mentioned on streams before, but we're not going to talk about them now. There's other systems in the Zibo mod that is also completely rewriting. You know, so he's on a mission. He wants to get rid of XLUA, and he wants to get rid of the Explain code so that he can use his own code. You know, and those two things, that's a big mission, eh?
Yeah. And if you were to inquire about how many lines of code are already involved in Zebo, it's a huge amount.
It's over 1 million lines of code already, so it's growing. Yeah, look at the response, man. It's much better. Thank you, Twixter. Because remember, guys, this particular problem was a Twixter problem. So thanks, Tim. We needed this fix, man.
We're getting slowly back to where we were in Explain 11.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
It was nice and great. And what I like about the Zibo mod is you can feel it's got weight to it. The way I've configured my controls and the Zibo mod and Explain, when I pull it, I can feel there's weight to it. It feels like back in the level D sim, you know, it's nice. You have to pull it and wait for that reaction to happen. It's not a bit special aerobatic aircraft, eh?
From what I'm seeing here, I'm looking forward to Sasso getting his hands on it and being able to fly it.
Yeah. Can I use the standard one, like taking the full and then update to 2.5, or I have to go step by step?
Nope.
Yeah. I would have a quick word, if you're updating, have a quick word with Zebo. He might be able to give you the update direct now, because I know you talked to him.
Because the one I'm flying, the one I'm flying obviously is not, you know, ahead of what you guys have in the dev room. So,
well, the latest one is the 2.5.
No,
dev room
6A.
Ah, yes. Nico's flying 2.6.
Oh, okay.
I thought you saw that on the stream, Sasa. I thought you saw it.
No, I didn't, because then you started to stream here, so I closed the stream.
Okay.
And your stream title still says 2.5 as well.
Yeah,
Nick.
well, one of those things.
Zebo said that if this is successful, he's going to release it
after this flight. Yes.
Okay, then I will wait, because I'm doing something else at the computer now, and still I still have to install XP12, so it's gonna take a while.
Okay.
Yeah, no, do that. Neil, I don't think he's going to get rid of the body at this time, but he needs to get rid of some of the code. Some of the code that's in here, for lack of a better term, is very basic. You know, if you compare the default with the Zibo mod. So what he's doing is he's enhancing it and making it, you know, work like the real aircraft. And that's what he's aiming for. So it's not so much about the graphics and the body, it's more about the code under the hood. Well, I haven't had the absolute stagnation during the climb yet. It doesn't climb, you know, 100% at 1,500 foot or above, you know, but it's climbing, it hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
It's like around about 25,000 foot, it goes through a transition where it speeds up a little bit again, and then it starts lifting the nose because it doesn't quite reach the speed, and then it goes again.
Might, as I say,
Good evening, everyone. Greetings from Vancouver.
Hey, Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Hello.
yeah, still a little bit. The performance altitude needs tweaking. Yeah.
Nico.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to fly to Schiphol?
I'm on my way to Schiphol now.
Okay, please change your runway because 18 right is really far away from the gate. You need to taxi a lot. If you can choose, please refer 18 left.
I'm not going to do that second flight. We've already wasted so much time now. I won't have enough electricity. We're losing our electricity soon. So I'm just going to have enough time for one flight. So I don't mind. I'll land taxi. It's not a problem.
Okay, it was my morning to you.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it, Hakan. You know I do.
You're welcome.
Daryl, hello, welcome. Listen to the thunder. Wow. Sorry, that's real life. I'm not in the sim. Wow, you should have heard that now.
Oh.
Jarl, you won't believe it, buddy, but in the beginning of the stream, I actually did, eh? I also promised that I will make a dedicated little stream just for that, and then also for the installation of the better pushback. But if there's two ways of doing it. You can either just rewind somewhere to the beginning, maybe 5 or 10 minutes from the start. You'll see me actually linking the Navigraph to the AviTab in this actual stream. Or you wait till the end and then just go back. You know, watch the stream and then go back to watch it. Either or, it's there. Wait, Uncle John wants me to show it again quickly. So while we're sitting here, why don't we just show you, right? So plugins, we're going to go to the AviTab, toggle the tablet, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the providers, and because I've already logged in, okay, mine now wants to switch the account. I don't want to. The button that's there when you are not linked, you click that, it opens a browser, you authorize the link. It tells you, you can close the page, you close here, and you come to your airport and you type in whatever you want, and it's there. That's how easy it is. It's literally like 3 steps. You know, so there you've got all your charts and everything set up. So you can have it. There it is. Gerald, I have no idea, buddy. 2.3 for me in my world is ancient already. I suggest you wait until the end of the stream. If the stream works fine, you'll get 2.6. I'm testing the 2.6 right now. So I cannot tell you. I don't know. Me personally, as you can see, I don't show my yoke. So I don't have any clue what this thing is doing. And obviously you can see it's moving now because we are flying and then we don't fly on the rails, you know, so I don't know. But if this test flight is okay, you'll get 2.6 afterwards. Then test it. And the best place is obviously go back to the forum, log your complaint on the forum, say what you found, what was happening, what you expected to happen if it's different, and then we can look at it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the textures. If you don't have a 4K screen and you're not running at 4K resolution, you don't have to bother using it. I don't do it. I have absolutely no idea. Whoever made the livery, he got that picture somewhere. Thanks, Tommy. Well, we've got a nice wind, 53 knots from the side. We're not rolling excessively. We've got everything under control. It's actually very pleasant. I'm happy this far. What do you guys think, Mac? Paul? Tasso?
Yeah, just that climb bit for the last few thousand feet, I think. Whether that's related to the weather engine or the engine performance, still, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's much more stable anyway.
Much more. It's enjoyable now. It could also be drag, Mac. Because remember, drag's always been a factor.
Well, this is it, because he's had to play around with it. Just stating as I saw it.
Yeah, let's quickly do one more heading select turn. Let's turn to the right hand side this time. It's turning. Definitely turning. We don't have a horizon as a reference, but we've got the instruments. So it's not as sluggish as it was, eh?
Right. How far does it go, Nico?
Oh, I don't know. Let's let it go. Let's see. It's supposed to go to 25, Mac. So there's
That's
zero.
what I'm getting at. But when it was on LNAV and it did that turn, it went to 30.
Right, well, there's 20. It's supposed to go to 25. Yeah, it's almost 25, you see.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Looks much better. Stratocast, yeah, absolutely. Much better. Right, I need to get back on LNAV and I need to quickly set the story up.
In LNAV, Sasso, it doesn't actually go to 30, does it?
It could. It depends. LNAV will automatically check the bank angle that he can maintain in terms of performance.
Okay.
So it will not take into account the bank limitator that you have selected, because LNAV is directly connected with the FMC. So if he believes that he needs 30 and he can do 30 in terms of performance, in spare capacity of engine, he will do it.
I was under the impression that if it was in autopilot, and even if you got 30 selected, because of wind gusts and everything, that didn't it limit it to something like 27 or something?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say I bet you want to be that precise when you have just two lines, you know, on the horizon there between 25 and 30. But I can tell you, sometimes with the autopilot engaged and LNAV, if they have to do a really close turn, then he goes up to 30 with no problem, providing that he has the capacity in terms of engine.
Yeah.
That's all what LNAV is looking for.
Yeah. Okay.
And in fact, we reduced the angle of bank to 10 degrees, crossing level 300. Not because of LNAV, but because in case we have to maneuver in heading select, then we may be performance limited up in the air.
The window changes, doesn't it? Yeah.
Right, auto brake is set. Speed brake, I'm not touching. Cabin, secure them again. Now we're just going down. Let's look at this VNAV performance stuff going down. Guys watching, just as a matter of interest, I don't know how it happened, but it seems that out of the blue, for a lot of guys, the VNAV changed from basic to common, and it caused a bit of confusion amongst the flight sim pilots. Please make sure in your Zebo EFB that you are set to VNAV basic. Let me show you guys quickly. We go to configure display variants, auto flight. VNAV installed basic. You have to be on basic. If you go on common and you don't know how to handle it, it's going to be a problem for most flight simmers, so stick basic for now. It performs like the real aircraft, but like I say, if you don't know what you're doing, no point in using it. Yes, Christer, the answer is yes. We made 25 degrees, yes. And it wasn't as lethargic. It didn't take forever to do it. It actually turned quite nicely. Daryl, no sir, I'm not certified on the Boeing. I hung up my wings in 2006 in the real world. I'm just doing this as part of my dream to keep the dream alive. Yeah, the Sasso that's sitting here with us, our Italian pilot, he's a real life pilot. He's part of the Zebo crew as well here with us. And we rely very heavily on him to guide us through the real things.
Because they are crazy. That's why.
Yeah, we're all crazy in this place. Some, well, yeah, some a little more than others. Yeah. No, Sasso is one of a whole host of pilots, but I think Sasso is probably the most well known on the Skymatix side of things, you know, so.
Like a reputation.
Yes.
On the cowboy style.
Oh, there's so many things I want to say now, but I'm going to just keep my mouth shut.
Oh, that's the trigger. That's
Yes.
I got him. Yeah.
Tell you what, I do like the night lights now as well for taxi, the lighting intensity for taxi levels and everything.
Yeah.
You'll like it in 2.5, Sasha.
Sorry?
Yeah. Right. I'll stream it in Discord. You can just have a quick peek.
Yep.
There you go, Sasha. That's just
Wow.
taxi.
Yeah.
That
looks
pretty
nice.
realistic levels, isn't it?
Yeah.
About
That's pretty
what?
good.
Yeah. And if I put the landing lights on, look.
Too bright.
Bit too bright. Mind you, that's
Yeah.
on the ground.
Still, the landing lights, well, I would say those are too bright, the landing lights. But the other one were spot on.
But wouldn't you see a bit more distance in the landing lights as well?
True, but the problem is that it's too bright close to you, close to the nose.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Maybe it's... I don't know. Anyway, look at it when you look at it. But it's better
Yeah,
than it was, but a long way.
Ivika, here's another way to get all my settings. Look below the video for all the new people, all the new viewers. Below the video, in the description below the video, there is a button called Show More. You'll see it starts telling you that there's some stuff below and whatever, and then Show More. Click on Show More. It will give you all the links to everything that you need Zebo related. Plus, it will give you a link that's called My Private Hangar. Now, that takes you to my Google Drive. And all my settings, everything is in there. So if you want to copy my settings for my EFB to make your Zebo look like mine, work like mine, go there. Everything is there. I screenshot the whole bunch of it. So go into my private hangar and have a ball, you know, see what you can pick up there. There's lots and lots of stuff that I share with everybody and it's free. So go check it out. Just follow the link.
Two options, Gerald. One is you quickly go into your graphics setting and turn down the graphics a bit to up your FPS again. Or you can just go into the VATSIM client and just disconnect.
Yeah. The only thing you can do really that's worthwhile is to lower your display settings. It just means that you fly into an area that's just too much for your PC to handle, unfortunately. That's why in the beginning of this video I also said I changed my graphic setting depending on where I fly, because one size doesn't fit all. The X-Plane world, for lack of having a better term, is not very well optimized. It is, you know, great FPS in Africa, terrible in the UK, great FPS in the Western USA, terrible in the Eastern USA. There's different regions, probably based upon population density, the amount of vehicles, the amount of roads, whatever it is. Or if you fly over the Alps in Europe, the Alps itself, it takes a tremendous amount of resources to project the Alps. You know, so if you do fly in those areas, you're going to have to pull your sliders to the left, unfortunately. It's the only way to get your FPS working. For the Zibo mod, yes, Rob. For the Zibo mod, it's the same settings.
What I realized, Schiphol is Amsterdam, but runway 18 left is in Rotterdam, I think.
No, there is a 18 left and a 18 center at Schiphol as well.
No, you didn't understand. This runway is really far away from the...
I know exactly.
Schiphol.
I know. It's, yeah, I understand what you say. It's at Rotterdam. Yes, we drive by wheels on the ground back to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
when you've sat on an aircraft doing it in real life, Hakan, it can take nearly longer to taxi at Amsterdam than it does to fly from the UK to Amsterdam. And even John will confirm that.
Jim, I do use also, but only in Explain 11. I prefer personally not to use it in 12. You can use it in 12, but it's obviously going to degrade the performance slightly, and it's not fully compatible. It's not compliant with all the new scenery techniques and the benefits of having 12. So in 12, I've refrained from using ortho, but when I fly in Explain 11, you'll see my orthos are all over, usually.
I can confirm that 1-8 left is a cross-country trek to get back to the terminal.
1-8 right, I think you mean, but I get the gist of what you mean. Yeah, of course it is. Let me show you guys the chart, then you'll appreciate what we're trying to say here. So that's the runway, 1-8 right. Look, where's the airport? See, there's 1-8 right, there's center, there's left. But I mean, yeah, they almost built it in Rotterdam. Haarlem. Peter says it's almost in Haarlem. Yeah, it's way out in the sticks. I bet on a good day, if you drive there with the aircraft, you'll see some bunny rabbits and foxes running in the veld over there, I promise you.
Look, maybe they can give another chance to you. During taxi, you can again take off and land to gate.
Oh, yeah, land, yeah. You just do a hover taxi, in other words, yeah.
Yes.
Peter, yes, I'm aware Rotterdam is in the south. I'm obviously just running the joke with Hakan. Hello, Selim. Yes, I did, Jim. I did.
Wow, Jen. So, today I completed.
Sorry?
Today I did my last flight for 2022.
Okay.
And I closed this year. I just updated with the latest flight. In this year, I did something like 790 hours with 184 takeoff, 178 landings.
Nice.
Whoa, I feel it. 790. That's a lot. Anyway, yeah, done. How is the weather? Is behaving better or still a bit off?
That's better. It is better, definitely better.
Okay.
No, he didn't. He had less landings than takeoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Andy.
Welcome to Amsterdam Post Office.
Okay, Andy, no, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you soon again.
Can you imagine I was born here?
Mm.
I will cancel my birthplace.
You can't do that. Hakan, we're live on YouTube. Just be careful now.
No problem.
He said he did 184 takeoffs and 178 landings.
Say
again, Nico.
ready for good.
Sorry, Owen?
Say again. How many?
184 takeoffs and 178 landings.
We're still waiting for him to arrive at 6 airfields.
Yeah.
Flight level 100.
Holding.
It's the pleasure of bringing more fuel. That's why.
I could understand if the landings were greater than the takeoffs. We would just say that you've had 1 or 2 bumpy landings, but it's difficult to explain it the other way around.
Mm.
Well, you can explain if you think about auto land and what in my company call monitored approach. So in other words, a particular approach with a particular weather condition where the first officer does the approach, but then the captain takes control for the landings on the last 300 feet.
There you go, Scotsman. There is answered you nicely.
So you do all the work then, Sasso.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then
Jim,
the captain just holds the nose. That's it.
Yeah. Jim, I joined the discussion on the Flight Tampa forum. Okay, there is one of the layers that you can disable without devastating effect on the scenery quality. But I haven't done it. So if you want to stick around till the end and remind me, I'll quickly look it up for you. I should have the forum link somewhere here, and then I'll show you. Apparently, what that layer does is it enhances the autogen. And if you have FPS issues, they recommended to me to just disable that layer, because as far as I can remember, there's 3 layers in the scenery. So yeah, there's a mesh layer, there's the airport layer, and something else, or something to that effect. I can't remember exactly. They answered me on the forum. Yeah, the organizer is great for that.
Bloody hell. What the weather?
The takeoff performance does not work in the EFB yet. The landing performance works in the EFB, and Zebo has not finished the takeoff performance yet. I use TopCat if I really have to, but with all my thousands of hours flying this aircraft, I've got the rules of thumb that I work with, and I can quickly just calculate it in my mind, and it's okay. But TopCat otherwise.
There is so much information needed to do the takeoff side of it, and not all the charts or information is freely available and sort of publicly available, so it's very difficult to code that element.
In layman's terms, there were other things that were more important to do, so he got sidetracked.
Yeah.
He'll get back to it when he's ready.
Approaching transition.
I can confirm, Nico, in real life, Amsterdam is currently not using 18 right?
Well, when I did my planning, they were. Okay.
Watch that link I sent you on the.
Flaps 1 set.
Hey, Dutch scam to tourists. Tourists pay for visiting the Netherlands, but they mostly spend their time in airport by taxiing in airplane.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Yeah, there's 3 aircraft gone round and they've all lined up on 18 centre.
Okay.
Flaps 5 set.
Okay, it is time to go for me. Thank you very much. Have a
Okay,
good flight.
Hakan. Thank you. Bye bye and thanks for
Bye,
flying.
Hakan.
See you.
Bye,
Bye bye.
Hakan.
Have a good evening.
So Nico, watch that link I sent you in the stream.
You can't send the link in the stream, so you'll have to send me the link in Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Localizer capture. Glide slope capture.
Where you use that link, you can see which runways you use. And in fact, IVEO, those guys on A2C, they always use that real life link.
No, I am. I'm 10 miles from finals. Oh, I'm on finals, 10 miles from the runway.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Uncle John's fighting with me because I just got my food and he wants me to eat my food. I said, I can't. I need to land now.
1000 to level off.
See, now I'm totally sidetracked. Now I don't even do my flaps properly. Yeah, all happening at the same time. Gee whiz.
Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist.
Radio altimeter.
It's the same textures, Jarl, same texture. It's just the way it gets displayed now. All the new fancy layers and graphic stuffs. Oh, we've got 27 knot wind from 1 o'clock. It's moving this aircraft, but it's much more stable. It's not hunting the ILS again at localizer. Much more stable. And that wind is moving. You can see the wind's moving.
Prepare for landing.
Do you have the runway?
No, I don't have the runway, but we're not going to be too bothered with it. It must be somewhere in front of us. Hello, Ryan. We're about 5 miles out. 4.2 actually is the DME, but I was looking at the line. There's the runway. There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
I don't know why. Oh, that must... This thing says speed brake not on. That must be one of the data refs that changed. It's not picking up, but it's on. I'll try, but with this wind, it's going to be a thing.
Taxi lights on.
Always nice to land on
1,000 feet
Schiphol,
approach altitude set.
Oh yeah.
Always lots of wind.
Well, it's 19 knots. Moving between my nose and 1 o'clock. And the Zebo is sticking to this localizer like a champion, eh? Explain 12 has got a silly new thing where they do blur some of the textures for FPS issues, you know, to give you better FPS. So I'm not sure where to draw the line, what's good, what's bad, you know, those kind of things.
400.
The other thing to compare when you compare in X-Plane 11 with X-Plane 12, were you using Vulkan in X-Plane 11?
Approaching
Was
decision
X-Plane 11
200.
OpenGL and Vulkan experience was different?
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah.
Hold it, don't worry, hold it. That's it.
Reverse unlocked. Speed brake up.
Oh, nice. A little bit firm, but that was still very nice, Nico.
Mac, I'll take the firmness and a good landing like that over a slip and slide any day.
Well, in the windy conditions, when you make your decision, you plant it, don't you? That's it.
Yep.
Very good, Nico. It looks like you've done this before.
Yeah, thank you. Couple of times. After landing procedure.
Applause, Nico, applause.
Thank you. After landing procedure. No, she doesn't want to listen. After landing procedure. Yes, thank you, Zebo. Thank you, Twixter. Let's see, after
landing procedure.
There's clearly improvements there, isn't there?
Oh, there we go. Gents 2.6 has been released. So,
whoa.
Once I'm done with the stream, I'll upload the torrent and make sure that the second Google Drive and all the other places are updated.
So basically, Zebo was just waiting your landing and then he pressed
Yes.
enter.
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful.
Thank
I
you,
love
Zebo.
him. Love him.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are welcome. Yeah, same, Angel. You must enjoy the rest of your day there. Yeah, it's in Zebo's drive. So what happens is he puts it in his drive. I go to the development room. I pull the original from there. I don't get it from the Google Drive. I get it straight from the development room where it was given to us. I then put it in my Google Drive. I then upload the torrent and make sure that it seeds and all, and then I'll do the announcement that it's available. That's the normal way we do things. Thanks, Tommy, for stopping by. Have a good evening. Woohoo! To all the new viewers, all the guys that don't watch regularly, thank you so much for stopping by as well. I mean, there's 51 guys reported by YouTube right now, and I love having the numbers. I love having you guys here. Make sure you read the notes below the video. If you click on show more, you'll see all the other goodies and links and everything else in there. And please stop by again.
And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah, please. The weather radar
No.
works, yes. The weather radar works, you just can't tilt it, but it does give you a reflection.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reflection here for us tonight. You okay?
Yes, that was real. Explain 12's real weather.
Yes. Bye-bye, Angel. Welcome, Rob. Jim, we don't need it. You can go find ZHSI and load Java on your system, and ZHSI does all the pop-ups for you. That's what the guys use who make their own home cockpits, and that will pop out all the instruments for you and stuff like that. But in the Zebo, we really don't need it. And I mean, I use X camera, so I can pretty much, you know, set up presets for me and just jump wherever I want to be and so on. So there's no real need to do that in the Zibo Mod. But search ZHSI, Zulu Hotel Sierra India. Good, Zayam, and thank you, and thanks for stopping by. It's nice to have you on the stream. I always see your name flash by in Facebook and so on. So it's nice to see some of the Facebook guys come around to the streams. If you guys haven't joined our Discord yet, please make sure you follow the Discord invite. And guys, if you do, just use common sense. It's a trap that I've set for the bots, okay? So you won't get access past the first screen unless you click the OK button. So just look carefully on the screen. There's a room that's called Start Year Rules. Go in there, scroll to the bottom, pretend you read the rules, and click the OK button. Okay. So do that, and then you can come and sit here and chat with us. We're just normal people. We're not going to bite you. And if you are shy, come into the room when you see us and just mute yourself. You don't have to speak to us. We're not going to call you out on that. If you want to just listen to what we talk, you're welcome. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Nearly. I'm just turning in about 30 miles out from Paris. I'm still on the way. It took me ages to get going.
Took me ages too, Reggie. I wanted to do 2 flights, but there's no more time left, so.
I've just sent you a PM, Nico. Did you see that?
I see there's 3 messages waiting for me. I have my hands full, so I'll attend to it when I'm done.
Oh, you've got your hands full with driving that plane?
Yes, bus driver. I'm moonlighting as a bus driver now.
I can imagine that you find that harder than to fly it.
No, I've got my tiller set up. It's not a problem. The wind is definitely having an influence. I've got to continuously correct it a little bit, but not that bad.
If people want to see a real world examples, there's a site that broadcasts from Manchester in the United Kingdom. And given the number of 737-800s that land there, you get an impression of how winds affect it, because Manchester often has crosswinds.
Okay, I made the wrong turn, so just keep your eyes closed for a second, please. Yeah, I made the wrong turn, man. Yeah, the chart kind of confused me a little bit there. I should have continued a little bit longer. Shh, shh. Nobody saw anything. All I can think of is we need to turn left here. I hope.
And you've got to go over the motorway. Sometimes. Of the Autobahn.
Yeah, it's Owen's fault, I know. Don't worry, we'll sort him out when the stream is done. Owen, don't go anywhere. We need to talk.
Yeah.
All right.
So what I sent you is just for your information. I just lowered my flight from 350 to 330 again.
Okay.
32 tailwind. But this is version 4.2, eh? Uh, 2.4, sorry. This is version 2.4.
Ah.
And I was flying above the Andes in South America.
Okay. I don't know, huh? I don't know. We're almost there. My APU is sucking the tank dry now. No, 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 no. But yes, Tommy. Uber. That was nice, eh? We are almost there, guys. Almost there. Almost, yeah, almost. Lots of detail in this airport, eh? No. This is payware, Flight Tampa payware. Yeah. Okay, Tommy. Talk to you later. Stay well. I'm just gonna park right here. The bus can take the people further on the parking here. I have no idea who parks here, but I'm taking his spot. Oh yes, Rob, for sure. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Here we go, we made it. To everybody that stuck around, thank you so much, guys. Have fun. Like I said, I'm going to quickly just get that Amsterdam reference. Hold on, I almost forgot about that.
Procedure.
Other EHAM open and anything. Okay. Just want to see for the benefit of our viewer here if I can find that quickly. No, it's fine. If it's cold, I'll go read it up just now. Ooh, I see on the forum now there's an Amsterdam update. Maybe we need to update this thing.
Shutdown procedure complete.
Yeah, there's an update on the Flight Tampa forum now for this airport. Fix the texture artifacts and the airport ground routes for AI traffic. And then there's also some improvements and stuff for the version 1.1 or whatever. Okay, so 1.2 is available, which just means we need to go and download it and install it. Okay, so I'm going to keep that open. If you read through the forum anyway, let me give you the link to the forum here in the stream. Then you can go find all the inscriptions about the scenery. There we go. That's the link to the forum. I'll follow up on the updates that I need to get, and that's it. Then you guys are free to run. You go have fun, and I'll upload the 2.6 to the second Google Drive and to the torrents later on. And just remember, the explain.to update only happens once a week. All right, so I'll do that again on Sunday or Monday. To put all the cumulative updates into that download. But the torrents and the second Google Drive I'll do later. Now I'm just gonna have my dinner first. You guys have fun. Yeah. Yeah. Have
See
fun.
you, Nico.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Nico.
Bye bye.